Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo
Just be able to shrug off a lot of what Atlantis can do. Going all the way through the reserve time, though, they're going to pick up the Brewmaster, and again, it just doesn't scream to me a hero that's, like you say, going to be able to kill up this Necrophos. So he is going to be able to put out that harass. But Rose, does he actually want to go into Rubido here? Rubido needs to move himself away from this. The avalanche comes through, so this might actually save his life. He actually, no, he's going to take down Ponyo. He's going to be able to get the first blood, but it could be a return kill. There's a 10 health here on the Warlock, and he's going to survive through.
Necro thought he wasn't gonna die from that Warlock hit, so he didn't use the sticks. And you know,
bottom lane. Hayat's going to be able to get the kill here onto Teehee. Teehee just bottom lane. Ken's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Does have the refracting charge if he needs to use it now as well. Hayat can get himself away from this. He doesn't have the rebound for the next 10 seconds, so he's not going to be able to relocate himself. And it looks like Ken wants to chase down here. Rubido's going to be able to get the kill onto Ponyo on the top lane.
So a bit of a mistake coming out from Made in Philippines. When he missed the God's Rebuke, immediately there was no slow on the Kunkka, and then it was easy for him with the boots to dodge that one. So very now Marcy's gonna try to make something happen on the top lane. They need more heroes, okay, and they are bringing them.
The rebound's gonna come through. This Reaper Scythe is gonna be, it's not gonna be enough damage though. Rubido gonna get himself out of this to drag back into the boat. The damage will be the Mango Rose. Looks like he wants to get himself maybe another. Nah, he's gonna go back and farm, save this kill to the two supports, Lizify, maybe even just keep Vision, because he does have that dagger up in the next second or so. You don't see the Tiny though. Yeah, there is going to be the split coming through. Wonderboy rotating down as well as Ponyo, but there is going to be the TP pad on Mars. The boat is going to fly through. Ken going to get himself away from this one. Lodify's going to be here to try and back him up. The avalanche comes through. Those pandas not going to last too much longer. If he can survive out this split, again, the Mels comes out. No reveal here. Ken, does he want to come up onto this? He's going to be able to get the damage onto the Kunkka. The Reaper Sight will fly through though. They do get the kill now. WS, it's going to be his turn to fall. The Dispose coming through onto Teehee. Teehee, does he want to try and chase?
It's much of a difference. Bottom lane.
So they are going to be able to make a move. The arena comes out, Reaper's Scythe as well onto the Panda, and now it looks like Ayad. He's going to be going in with the Unleash though. I think he'll be able to do damage onto the Necrophos. Necrophos going to be disposed back, but he heals himself up. Ghost Shroud comes out as well as that Death Pulse. Rubido, he's looking to run himself away, but the Shadow Word, is he going to be able to keep himself healthy for long enough? He's not, but he might be able to go into Mango. No, there is no more follow-up coming.
Walking in and out, pushing the lane, kind of just posturing, especially with the Kunkka having the BKB, is probably going to be fine every single time.
Yeah, they are going to be able to get the kill onto WS, but on the bottom lane, there is the rebound comes into Lizify. Lizify, they dispose onto the Mars as well, so the boat's going to go really big rock onto two of them. Can they do the damage to take him down? It looks like the Fatal Bonds might be enough. Ponyo's going to be able to get the kill onto Rubido, and now the X marks the spot, drag back onto the Mars. So a good couple of kills here on the side, going the way of obviously that carry Warlock.
In my country, we don't have the culture of having urns with the ashes of our relatives, so it was weird to me. But it's even weird, like having the urn for the ashes and you don't have any ashes in them. WS has pretty much been that way the entirety of the game. Still, we're gonna see a big team fight in the mid lane. Finally one that's gonna be pretty solid for Atlantis.
Yeah, Wonderboy gonna be able to do the damage. Jage engage, though they do have the blink dagger on the tiny toss back coming through. It's gonna be the swarm into the right click damage from Ken. Ken, well, they're gonna be able to take down Wonderboy. Yeah, absolutely. And Luzify will be able to secure that kill. And it looks like he wants to go even further now as well. With these side blades bouncing around, I think he'll be able to do damage onto the heroes. Even Ponyo with that invis, he might be able to go onto this back line. So Ponyo is going to try and drop that rock. The damage coming through. Rubido, can he get himself away from this? He does have that Ghost Shroud if he needs to move himself away. The heals, now the Horn comes through, so the back lines are going to be able to get the counter Luzify as well. And now jumping back to Teehee. Teehee going to be able to get himself away from this. He's absolutely not. Yulscepter comes out from Necrophos. Necrophos going to get himself away from the danger. Buyback comes through from Luzify. Luzify might try and get himself in to try and save, but no, it's going to be a little bit too late. But Mango Rose might still go down. The toss comes out. One more right click. Going to be able to clean this one up. Can he go further onto this? He cannot. As, what was that, a 3-4? And Ken claims that kill. Well, might be able to catch up Teehee though in the arena. The time-lapse comes out, and Teehee's going to be able to survive through this one with the Unleash coming through. Teehee, he drops this swarm, setting up for Ken to come in. Ken, but there is going to be the split coming through from the Brewmaster. Can he do the damage to Ayad though? Ayad's going to try and get himself away from this with that Spirit Vessel on top of him now as well. Was that Spirit will come through. God's Speak to finish the job.
They can go there with pretty much zero threat of dying.
Look at this as well. Wonderboy, the Reaper Scythe comes out. Did they have the damage to take him down? That was going to be a little bit of control. The BKB will be there now as well. The Horn will be coming out. It's going to be a decent rock being dropped on top of 3 of them here. Ken looks like he is going to be taken down, but can he go even further onto this? Rubido going to try and come back. The buyback comes through here from the Brewmaster as well, and Rubido can't get himself out. He's going to try and use that Yulscepter to keep himself alive. The arena comes through now as well, so Rubido, he looks like he's on the retreat while that Death Pulse trying to heal himself up, and JG, he's going to be able to get the heal onto Ayad. He's got himself the double kill now as well. Both supports are going to be down on the side of Atlantis. The chase is on. WS, what's he going to be able to do? They still got the golem going though. Do they have the X-Mark spot? Luzify is going to be able to go onto that. Yulscepter coming out for him now as well from that X-Mark spot. Luzify with the, he's going to go for the Avatars coming through now as well. They're going to be able to get the kill and Luzify will go down. Wonderboy picks up the kill. Do they want to go even further onto this? Because Rubido has come in. The split's going to come out now as well. Necrophos just waiting for that Lotus Orb to end. The damage coming through the rock toss. It will be enough to control onto the Necrophos. Necrophos not going to be able to get himself out of this. Maybe not. Spear. Damage though, is it going to be off the X-Marker spot once again onto the Necrophos? Necrophos going to drag right back into the danger. Yosepta once again for Rubido, but the right clicks. It will be Wonderboy that claims the kill. Just needs to move himself away from danger. Luzify, does he want to try and go? He's got that blink up, so the Yosepta comes out onto the Marcy. Everybody else keeping themselves away in the trees. They're going to leave Marcy as that sacrifice.
All lanes in good position for the side of...
So maybe they might just turtle until they can get that onto the Spectre, but Fatal Bonds... Only really, they're going to be able to get the disposal onto the Weaver. The Weaver, can they get the kill onto this? It's going to be the boat flying through once again. So they do take down the Weaver. Weaver is going to fall. Teehee, not going to be laughing at that. But now, WS, the arena comes out. The Reaper set's going to be used now as well. Trying to keep him alive. He doesn't have a buyback. There isn't going to be anything that he can do about that now as well. Can they chase onto Ken though? Ken might be taking a little bit more damage than he wants to. He goes into the meld. And those illusions on top of Ken, but Ken's going to be fine. Goes into this with the torrent coming through onto the Kunk. The reposition comes through onto the Necrophos. The toss up into the air though. Rubido is going to be able to survive through this. The Haunt does come through. Marcy's going to get pretty down low. With that, Yosepta coming through. So Luzify is going to be able to get himself away from this one. Rubido looks like he will be the victim. The buyback comes through from the Mars. Might be able to catch out onto Teehee. Teehee's going to go down there, and it's going to be two heroes. The buyback from the Mars. So, well, the dispose comes through. You get the arena off though, and it looks like Necrophos is still going to be fine. And the right click's coming through from Ken as well. Teehee. Yeah, there's going to be the split.
Maybe they need to back.
Do you think? I mean, the catch, they're going to be able to go into this now as well. Waterboy, Wonderboy, wrong film there. As he walks himself up, the rock gets dropped on top. Can he get the damage onto Ken? Templar Assassin going to try for the TP, anything to disrupt this damage. It might be enough. They don't take him down though. Gets that TP out barely.
You see that the Spectre is coming over. The enemies are going to go in. You can just wait for mistakes like this, and they are bound to happen. Oh, he missed the Reaper sight.
Did he? He didn't. What? Okay, so it looks like they might be able to survive here on Wonderboy. Can he walk himself away from this? The Rubido's going to try and go for the body blocks. They're going to try and go into the Marzo. Might be a trade. Wonderboy can he get himself out? He's still going to take down Ken. Will get the kill into Wonderboy. And now the damage to the Cyber's just bouncing around, and Ken gets himself the double. They do have the buyback here onto the Spectre. The Spectre's going to come right back into this, but Ken, he's just running over everybody. WS is going to try and get himself away, just hide himself in the trees. Survive for long enough. 18 seconds till that split comes back up. But again, 3 heroes trying to make the defense up against 5, and Ken with the right click damage. He needs nothing else to take down the space, to take down the heroes as well. The damage coming through. Ayad's going to be cleaned up as well. That's going to be the death of the Brewmaster. Mango Rose 1 versus 5. Somehow, I don't think the man fight is going to pay off this time. The GG is going to be called, and Made in Philippines take game number 1.
I don't know how you got to that conclusion that it wasn't gonna pay off, Rob. Really, that was a close engagement. But I have to say, Atlantis
was in a Terrorblade as well, and Atlantis is going to go all the way through the reserve time once again, and they pick up Queen of Pain.
Okay, it's a hero that lanes well against the bat. I guess you just put the Dragonite in the mid lane.
If they were able to get that homing missile off, but WS just hugging up against Teehee. As soon as the homing missile came through, yeah, they're going to be able to get a little bit of damage onto Ken with the dispose coming through now. So the arrow's going to connect, but get down Mr. President. Teehee going to be able to soak that one up, and WS is going to be able to take care of the homing missile this time. It looks like not on Ken here with the Metamorphosis. One more right click onto WS. Going to be able to get him a kill. It might be his life though. Ooh, he gets the arrow flies through, dodged off by Ken. And Ken's going to be fine with this. You know, it's not even... Okay. I was wondering, why is his health going down? But it's just going to be the deny here. Teehee to the tower. Ayad, though, does get...
To the side, it is going to be problematic. This lane from Atlantis can be dangerous, and we're going to see it now.
Yeah, and again, the dispose comes out. The Rocket Barrage was going to be there. The Starstorm now as well, but the homing missile into the stun. The leap forward, and Teehee, one more right click. It's going to be the double leap, and Ayad's going to be able to clean up this kill. Ken, though, it's going to be able to get the kill into WS. WS is trying to run himself away from danger.
The way that you play this lane, it's all about the farm.
Okay, well, Rubido, it looks like he might be engaged on here as well with the Monkey King. His tree was broken by the Firefly. Oh, that feels bad as Ponyo, the damage taking through. He's not going to have that Aphotic Shield, but he might still burn down. One more right click, and Rubido is going to be... He did go for the Unleash at level 6. If they try and get on top of the Dispose comes out, Arrow's going to connect onto the Gyrocopter now as well with the Starstorm. He's going to try and do his best onto Ayad, but Ayad is going to go down. He's absolutely not. Wonderboy with the borrowed time to come out. Rapido, he might want to chase, and again, the booster travel, like I said, going to be there. The 5-flow, though, it's going to be wearing off 3 heroes. Rapido is going to be able to get himself away from this one. Looks like he's just going to beat his wings away. And speaking about getting beat...
I think you have to go that route if you're the Monkey King with how the game is going right now. You can't really think that you're going to be able to shut down the Terrorblade. Okay, maybe you will. Atlantis, they found him right now. This should be the kill.
Yeah, it will be the kill there as well. He didn't have the stun to get that health back. There is going to be the cooldown coming through from Tiki, but Wonderboy with the rotation, so they're going to be able to get a double kill onto Ayad. Ayad's going to be taken down in revenge here. JG, it looks like he might be able to get something out of this more as well. One more right click, he's going to be able to take down WS. Yeah, he ticks down to the JG behind the trees. Does he want to show off the blink tag? He's going to be able to get it on top of the Mirana. Mirana can get himself away from this one. It looks like Ayad, he's going to try, but it's going to be another homing missile. He claims the kill. And nothing he could do there. But Ponyo wants to come in onto Luzify. Luzify is going to be able to get himself away from this one. The Dispose comes out. Stun will be there. The TP's coming through from the Monkey King now as well. Teehee, they don't have the balance strike, so they're not. So he's not going to be able to get. But WS going to be able to walk himself away from this. So just, you know, give it that Naruto run away, as it looks like that Unleash has started to come out. Mango's going to rotate in now as well. 37 seconds, I like to say, until that Wukong's command comes out. But the balance strike is going to carry it into the Dragonite. Dragonite can get himself away from this. The illusions just pop out of everywhere now as well. A really nice ultimate coming through from the Queen of Pain. They're going to be able to get the kill. And they fall more onto this. It looks like Rapido, he wants to carry on going in. He's going to be getting back into this fight. So they clean up onto Ponyo. Mango Rose is going to try and go for the TP away. The arrow connects onto the Gyrocopter now as well. So it is going to be the big core away, WS. So he might be once again the sacrifice.
So, you know, just to jump in from the DK would be quite nice. Huh? Rapido, though, gets caught. That's a beautiful arrow from Ayad.
Yeah, and Wonderboy is going to be able to pick up the kill. Right, am I showing my age here, or do you hear the Tenacious D guitar solo as well anytime you see Wonderboy?
No, I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
Ponyo gets tossed back. He's going to have that borrowed time as well. So the Dragon Tail does come out, though. They're going to be healing him back up, but just immediately blown right back down to 0 health as Ken. Just coming through. There is going to be the Avatos coming through onto the Mirana. Just the Avalanche this time. He might lead the line here. He has that borrowed time. The Photic Shields are up. It's going to be the rebound. The BKB comes out from the Marcy into the Unleash. And the damage, you're going to be able to get a quick kill onto Teehee now as well. Teehee doesn't have the buyback. JG, he pops down that Fireball. Kenny's used that BKB as well. He has that Man Star. The back line, so I think we'll be able to go on to Wonderboy. Wonderboy with the Sonic Wave. They're going to be able to go JG taking a lot of damage. They get the kill onto Ponyo. And Wonderboy, does he have that blink? He's going to be able to get himself out of danger. The Balance Strike comes through. BKB here. So they get the stun onto the Terrorblade. But JG's got that BKB. And now the Sunder comes out. WS needs to get himself out of danger. Has that rebound, but there's going to be a really nice avalanche coming through onto Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain once again has that blink, but you want to carry on going here. Ken again, the Sunder is going to be down, so they're going to be able to get the kill onto JG and maybe chase him down onto Ken, but it might just be a little bit too far here for the side of Atlantis. They back themselves away. They're going to heal up. He wants to go here. There is going to be the balance strike coming through from Mango Rose just to get right on top. Tiny throws out the avalanche, but he looks like he's going to be controlled by the Dispose in mid-air, and Mango Rose gets the kill onto Luzify. So now Terrorblade, he's going to have
with ways to stop the lasso from pulling you really far back.
And I suppose it is super hard. Oh, Luzify, he's going to be able to come in though. It's going to be the Dispose onto the Gyrocopter once again being caught out. Luzify could have taken a lot of damage. Ken trying to do what he can. The right click's coming out, but they're going to be able to get right on top of Ken. Ken, the Wukong's command comes out now. He pops that BKB. 2 heroes dead already on the side of MIPH with no buyback.
You're trying to get the area of the map that you can't control, and this is the one on the bottom.
Yeah, they're going to get the drag back with the gem onto the Marcy now as well. Mango Rose is coming into this. He does have that Wukong's command to throw out, but what can he do here? Really good Sonic Wave coming through as well as the Wukong's command. The damage onto JG. That's going to be the blow up onto the Terrorblade. And they get the Dragonite as well. Dragonite's going to try and get himself out of this. He's dead at 110 seconds. No buyback. But now he's not even going to have that.
They're worried outside of the base. They want to go. Maybe they can toss Mango Rose back.
They're going to be able to get in. Yeah, the toss comes through onto the Monkey King. The Monkey King, though, is he going to be able to get himself out of this? He does have that Aegis. The damage coming through the lasso. Arrow's only going to connect into an illusion again. They're going to try and drag him into... Oh, he's just too short from the fountain. That would have been a really good snatch if you could get him in there. But is there going to be a toss coming through? No, he's going to be going in there. Anyway, Mango Rose taking fountain damage now as well. He throws out the Wukong's command, and it looks at the fountain dive. Actually going to pay off from the side of Atlantis. They say, drag me into your fountain. I'll just claim all of the kills. And GG will be called here now as well. Teehee looks like he's going to be the final death. Team Light comes out, and Atlantis take game number 2.
Yeah, okay, so I like the plan from MIPH. I think it was a decent one. We can't win unless the Monkey King is in our fountain. And then you get him into your fountain. I'm seeing this as a perfect Ursa game. You might have a bit of trouble with the Pango in the lane. They go for the PL. Okay, that's an okay one, but the Pango and the Tiny can be problematic for you. I'd rather see...
Inkswell comes through from Wonderboy here, so if he needs the blink, he can get on top, but there is going to be the rebound coming through from the Marcy. Marcy with the sidekick now as well. Dispose comes out, Grimstroke. He might go down. He's trying to use the Fairy Fire to keep himself alive. That's not your side of the map there. JG will be able to claim the kill onto Ponyo, so first to the Morphin if the Morphin does get caught out. Speaking of being caught out.
They got him.
Yeah, and it looks like top lane as well. There is going to be the Inkswell coming through from the Grimstroke, but they might be able to get it with the sidekick. One more right click, and yeah, Rapido picks up the kill.
The PL is suffering, but the Queen of Pain and the Tusk are doing quite well for themselves. But now MIPH is gonna start rotating, and that's a pretty easy kill for him.
Yeah, JG finds that kill top lane though as well. They're going to be able to go into Ayad. It's going to be the Rolling Thunder coming through from Rapido. Who's he going to be able to go to turn this one around? He's just going to have to go the long way. Ayad behind the tier 1 tower. There is going to be the Power Ranger TP in. The reinforcements come through, but they still get the kill into JG. And now the snowball into the toss back. So he's not going to be able to get off. He does have that Walrus Punch, but he's going to be caught in the trees. The Ice Shards has to eat his way out of this with that Quelling Blade, but it's not going to be enough. The Sonic Wave comes through, connects onto pretty much everybody. He's going to be up here now as well. Can he go into Rapido? Rapido's going to try and get him away with the Swashbuckle. So he is going to be the Luzzify as well with that rebound.
Actually, till finally MIPH going towards the top lane, but the Sonic Wave is up again, so this could be dangerous.
Oh, the rebound comes in into the Dispose right onto the Keeper of the Light, and he's just going to be Avatar Snow, the Snowball. It might keep him alive for a little bit, but the Shield Crash will be able to finish the job, and now the Rolling Thunder coming through. He's going to be turned around. It looks like WS on these Ice Shards. He's just going to be able to bounce around. It looks like DUS inside these Ice Shards now might be safe from that Rolling Thunder, because there was a couple of them that could have connected. Maybe you found that kill was a Swashbuckle. Those Shield Crash comes out. They get the kill onto WS, and now it's going to be
I think they understand the dangers, so MIPH, they kind of have the line towards which they want to fight on the bottom lane. They don't want to dive too much.
The Walrus Punch comes in. Aya's going to be able to get the blow up with the Illuminate, and Morphin will go down. Teehee now going to be able to get himself out of this. Tries to throw out the cooldown now as well. Luzzify can get himself away. 3-4 heroes grouping up around him. Luzzify Mango Rose gets himself the double kill, and the chase might be on as well. I think he's going to be able to go into JG.
So a very weird move from Teehee, especially to go in there alone.
Yeah, speaking about being alone, it looks like they might be able to get themselves on top of the Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer this time, the Avatar does come through, and JG is going to get the blow up onto Mango Rose. Nobody close to help save him, and it was just, like I say, that the protection isn't there with that tier 1 being down. The tier 2 tower, it's the 3.5 second TP, and then you've got to look for the rotation time. Okay, Wonderboy with the blink, it's a decent gap closer, but in what let's say a max of 5 seconds, it's an easy blow up time there for the Tiny. You can see how quickly that was, what, a second, maybe 2 to get the kill onto Ayad as well.
Yep, very fast and very easy on the farm, because he got a few fights going his way with the defusal.
Well, they're going to be able to get the Walrus Punch into the Sonic Wave off into JG. JG's still going to survive through this now as well. The Marcy with that Soulbind, they might be able to get the kill onto the Marcy. The Marcy's going to be able to do a little bit of damage before that comes out though. The Rolling Thunder, I think they're going to be able to get the kill. They do take down that Keeper of the Light, and now with the Soulbind though, onto Ken. Ken's still going to be coming forward, trying to do what damage he can. It's going to be a really nice cooldown as well, doing damage to a whole lot of heroes, and Ken's going to be able to get himself the double kill. Chase onto Teehee. Teehee can't get himself out of that though. And this, the pressure coming through here. Doppelganger to be used. Mango Rose, does he want to go back into this? Ken, he just has to go for that shift. He is going to be able to heal a bit again because of that Morbid Mass coming through on his inventory, but while it's going to happen, they're going to be able to go into Luzzify.
Right now, I don't think that Mango Rose needs to stop one bit. You can see how confidently he's just moving towards the tower.
Yeah, and you can see the damage. Robido is going to try and go in for the roll-up, but if he go, they're actually going to be able to get onto the back line. Snowball's going to be there, like you say, that kick coming out. Teehee's going to be in a whole lot of trouble. The damage coming through though. JG going to be able to pop that BKB. What damage can he do? The Gluttony, they're going to be able to blow up onto the WS. And Ken, does he want to come forward? He's popped that double damage rune now as well. He's looking to Wonderboy on the back lines as Teehee. He's going to try and keep him busy, but Wonderboy going to get himself out. He's going to be able to get the blink away, and Mango Rose gets the kill onto Luzzify now as well. So it's just going to be the 2-for-1 now. The back lines. Soulbind comes out. It's going to be onto the Pangolier as well as that Tiny. Mango Rose wants to step up into this, but Ken, once again, the right click, he's going to be able to pop onto that Aegis. Can he get himself away here, Rapido? The illusion's not going to be able to get the kill, and Rapido can get himself back to the fountain if he needs to. And now Ken gets that blink out. He's still going to do. It's going to be the Spider. It's going to be a complete disengage from both sides, but Wonderboy, he gets the blink up. The Shivas comes through. Do we have the reveal onto Teehee? Teehee with a Walrus Punch up into there. He's already got that homing missile down, but he's going to be caught out and killed off. The Rolling Thunder does come through though. He might be able to get something out of this with the Soulbind going. Who's it going to link to? It's going to actually go to Ken. Ken is going to try and go for the right click, so he's going to be able to get himself away from this. He's once again stolen that form from the side of Wonderboy. Looks like Ayad is going to be blown up. Sonic Wave does come through. Mango Rose is going to be able to take down Luzzify as well. The chase is on, and it looks like it's going to be onto Ken. Ken, though,
wants to initiate.
Yeah, they get the Dispose here onto the Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer and the Tusk on the backline, so they're going to be able to get the blow up from Ponyo. Ponyo just absolutely not surviving through this. Mango Rose, does he want to chase onto this? They're going to be able to get this onto JG. Rolling Thunder is going to be coming through. The Doppelganger now, though, they're going to be able to change targets with that Will-O-Wisp being dropped back lines. Looks like the Sonic Wave, it didn't really do a whole lot of damage now as well. Marcy will be caught out and killed off. Can he go even further onto this? Because the Massive does have the buyback, so it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade at the minute. Can he go even further now as well? The Warriors kick comes through. JG, though, just says, I'm going to just march right back towards you. The blink away from the Queen of Pain. The damage, that's going to be the buyback from Marcy as well. They want to capitalize onto this now as well. But the BKB is going to be wearing off. The Tiny's going to be picked off. Does he want to be vibing back now as well? It looks like they're trying to lay this push, but there's going to be the TP and the Swashbuckle comes out. Can he get himself out of danger? Not with the Walrus punch coming through, the TP, the blink coming through the Queen of Pain as well. Will-o-the-wisp being dropped. Rapido with the roll-up. Can he get himself out? So with Soulbind, and the damage is going to be way too much. Meanwhile, this is going on. Mango Rose is just like, yeah, you... the flat cannon, he's playing it safe though, he doesn't want to be caught out, he knows that he's got to be careful, but you are going to be able to get some aggression out here. It looks like he's going to be diving the toss back onto this Phantom Lancer. Thunder's going to come through now as well, he's going to be able to get himself into the doppelganger, maybe get himself out of danger as well. As the worst stepping up, this Rolling Thunder on the back line, so it's doing a little bit of damage. He's going to be caught though. Can he get himself out of this? He's going to try and use the shield crash, maybe the blink to get himself out, because he just going to go onto the Keeper of the Light. The refresh comes out now as well. They're going to be able to take the kill. But what damage can they do? Mango Rose are going to try and chase down Pangolier. He's going to be silenced up. With this Bloodthorn coming through, he's going to be able to do anything about this. They're going to be able to take down Luzify once again. He's going to be dead mid-rebound. Rapido has to get himself up onto the high ground. He's going to be taken out. He does have that buyback available, and instantly has to pop it. With these tier 4s, the creeps are dealing with the buildings as MIPH, the retention.
The kills, the PL will crush your teammates if you're not there to control him. And now Rupido went in. He just bought back. This is not looking good for him. Beautiful shards.
Yeah, it's going to be Mega Creeps coming out. They're going to be able to get the kill onto the Pangolier. And I think Ponyo is going to go down, but they get the jump onto JG. Avalanche comes out, and I think this is going to be more than likely the game going the way of Atlantis. So after not really impressing in game number 1, Ken gets caught out. Is he going to be able to... I mean, he might try and do a little bit of damage. In fact, if he can get himself back to the base, he is going to be safe. Sending his courier maybe for that Rapier.
And they need to add like a sound for the Tusk when he uses the Walrus punch and the kick, something like "Hey-ya" or something along those lines, you know, the karate chop, because it really is a martial art kind of move, though. The game probably going to be ending now.
Yeah, Ken, he's trying to do his best, but Mango Rose, just with all these illusions, trying to do the damage to him. In fact, they're even going to be able to get on top of him. Rapier on the deck. They're going to dive into the fountain. This is going to be the game. GG gets called. Atlantis in a fairly long one. Take this 34-20, a 44k net worth lead going the way of